All right, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Issachar coming back at you with another lesson. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. All right, in today's lesson, we're gonna go into how these Edomites and heathens, when they celebrate this holiday coming up, in a few days here, Thanksgiving, better known as Thanksgiving. All right, they are celebrating the deaths of our forefathers, okay, of our people. All right, so just a little history, before we get into the scriptures, just a brief history. The conquistadors, the so-called white man, the Edomites, okay, they slaughtered, millions and millions of so-called Native American Indians, which are the Hebrew Israelites from the tribe of Gad and the tribe of Reuben. You had Issachar in there too, but what they're celebrating is the deaths, okay, of villages of our people. So every time, they raped, they robbed and murdered our people, okay, after every time they murdered a whole village, innocent men, women, and children, they celebrated it. And that's what people are celebrating, will be celebrating, as today, in today's terms, as Thanksgiving. You see that? But 2/3 of our people say that, oh, it's just, we get together, it's for the kids, it's for the kids. First of all, that word kid means a baby goat. Okay, you on the left hand side, you're rolling with Satan. Okay, you're rolling with those losers. Okay, all Satanists and witches are gonna be put to death. Huh? You telling me you're rolling with those clowns? You see, when you say it's for the kids, okay, you mean it's for the children. Okay, but that's, you're celebrating the deaths of your own people. You see? Huh? You're saying, oh, it's just, for the children. You forget. You forget that, the this is, mocking our people, okay, when they killed millions and millions of Hebrew Israelites. The population was from 60 million, and they almost, wiped out, Gad and Reuben. It was, the population was from 60 million to 800,000. From 60 million to 800,000, you see, almost completely wiped out Gad and Reuben over here, in the Americas. You see, but now these Edomites, they're sensitive. They get offended when the word comes out, but they did it. And they say, well, that was in the past. Well, they did it. But what goes around comes around, because what they did to us, the Lord's gonna do it to them. But so, they can say, let bygones be bygones, but the Lord hasn't forgot. Because you Edomites have did, treacherous stuff to our people, very terrible things. And, a lot of, you out there, you Edomites say, oh, what's in the past? Let bygones be bygones. The Lord don't forget. The Lord is long suffering. And, because, the conquistadors took this, this land by rape, robbery, and murder. They shook hands with the so-called Native American Indians, who are Israelites, who are Hebrew Israelites. From the tribe of Gad, Issachar, and Reuben. Okay, Reuben is the so-called Seminole Indians. Okay, Issachar is the so-called Mexicans. See that? Because we were out here, ever since we came over here to the west, ever since 724 BC. After the Assyrian Empire took us down. That was the last time, the Northern Kingdom was in Israel. And the last king we had out there in that time, right when we got taken down by the Assyrian Empire, was King Hoshea. Okay, that was 724 BC. So that's how long, we've been out of, Israel, our home. And then the Southern Kingdom, they got taken down, last by Titus, the Roman soldiers, 70 AD, 67 AD to 70 AD. And the last king out there was Zedekiah, and that's the last time we were out there. And you can see, the Ark of Titus, because these Edomites, are mocking, they're mocking us, If you look up the Ark of Titus, you'll see the Edomites, the Roman soldiers, they're sacking the temple, taking all the, taking all, the jewelry, taking all of our history, everything. You see? Huh? So they know our history, they know who we are because they stole everything from us. They stole our identity, our heritage and our nationality. You see, because in order to tell a lie, you got to know the truth. So back to, these conquistadors, they shook hands, with the natives, made deals. The so-called Native American Indians, our people, taught them, okay, how to bathe because they brought disease over to the States because they were so dirty and smelly. They didn't brush their teeth, they didn't bathe, so our people showed them, okay, how to grow crops, okay, how to survive, how to clean themselves. And what did the Edomites do? The so-called white men, they made treaties with them, shook their hands, at these villages. And then when innocent men, women, and children fell asleep, they slaughtered them at night. See, like a bunch of cowards. You see, so, you Edomites out there, you got a whole lot to pay for, And what the Lord is saying is what you did to us in slavery is going to look like child's play to what the Lord and the Israelites are about to do to you. Because you have to go to slavery for 1,000 years, a hardcore slavery, And not to mention, the Israelites are going to be immortal too. So they're not going to get tired, and the 144,000 will be there, and the 144,000 will have power over life and death. So they'll be able to take you out and bring you back to life. They can literally, this is facts. They can literally, kill you over and over again. They can take you out and then bring you back to life and take you out again. Okay, because the 144,000, they'll be able to, bring you back to life and put you to death. That's how powerful the 144,000 are. You see, but this is what the Lord's going into, just to notify, and edify our people that, what's celebrating that Thanksgiving is, it's folly. The Lord, that's the Lord, the Lord hates that. Okay, because you're just going along with it. You haven't really searched into it, but that is these Edomites and heathens, mocking our people. That's, you're celebrating the slaughter of our people. I understand. Some of you out there, you're not too much into it. You're like, because it's for for your family and all that. And that's a good time and all, but you have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday to do that. But just that day, Thanksgiving, leave that out. You have the whole year to get together with your family, But that, you got to understand that, there's nothing wrong, of course, it's a beautiful thing getting together with your family, having good food, having good times. But that particular day, just to let you know out there, not to say, hey, stop what you're doing. If you're gonna continue what you do, continue what you do. But the Lord is just, letting you know out there that it truly is, you're celebrating the slaughter of our people, you know, and you got the whole year to get together with your family. But that year is a very serious day, so that's when they made it a holiday. And who made it a holiday? You, you, you damn right. Excuse my Italian, Abraham Lincoln, the president of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, made it an official holiday. See that? But that was the slaughter of our people. Huh? You got something also called the Trail of Tears. All right, when these the so-called Native American Indians, were traveling, and they gave them coats, and blankets, because the so-called white man always comes at you with a smile, but he's really wars in his heart. So they gave our people, blankets, to pretend to help them, but what was on them? Smallpox. You see? This is Genesis chapter 49, verse 19. Gad, okay, the so-called Native American Indians. A troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. Right. Okay, because the troop, okay, the conquistadors, the Edomites, okay, and the heathens conquered. Okay, but specifically Esau, okay, the so-called white man, they overcame our people. You see? All right, but he shall overcome at the end, because when the Lord gets here, all right, he's going to use our people to bring down the nations. And specifically, it's who? The 144,000. 12,000 men from each tribe out of the 12 tribes of Israel, all right, to fully subjugate, okay, the planet, to subjugate all you Edomites and heathens. Okay, you will bow down. Facts. Okay, it doesn't matter how many robots, how many lies, how many people you got on your payroll. Okay, you're going down and you're going to slavery. Facts. You can get mad. You can start chewing your gum faster. It don't matter. It doesn't make a difference. You're going into slavery. All you Edomites and heathens will pay for everything that you've done, on the planet Earth. Facts. Genesis chapter 49, verse 3. Reuben, thou art my firstborn. Okay, Reuben is who? Right? The so-called Seminole Indians. Genesis chapter 49, verse 3. Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might, and the beginning of my strength, the excellency of dignity, and the excellency of power. See that? All right, because you gotta know, you tribes out there, you gotta know, you Hebrew Israelites, you gotta know what tribe you're from. You gotta understand your history, of our people, and that the living God is our power, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Facts. You see? You gotta know your history. In order to understand the mystery, you gotta know the history. All right, so let's go to Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. All right, to let you know that yes, these Edomites, all right, how do they conquer everything? By lies and by their sword. Okay, and that's how they still do things even to this day. Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him. Right. See that? So power was given. So these Edomites, didn't gain it on themselves. No, the Lord gave them that power. To him that sat therein to take peace from the earth. Okay, and everywhere Esau went, okay, he conquered by the sword and by lies, deception. And they and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Right. See, and there was given, key word, given from who? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai gave him that blessing. Unto him a great sword. Okay, the Edomites, the so-called white man. That's why the so-called white man can shoot. See? Huh? Because that's their blessing. Alright, the tongue, because they're able to lie to you and deceive you, and the gun, the sword. Because that's their blessing. So that's how they conquered. You see? Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. So that's an eye for an eye. Here is the patience and faith of the saints. So Revelation chapter 13, verse 10 from the top, just to show you that, the prophets of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai are not, just getting emotional, not just talking trash, not just, no, just coming straight out the scriptures. The Lord is telling you Edomites and heathens, you're going to pay for everything that you've done, because you heathens are not exempt. We get on Esau a lot, but you heathens, you all had a hand, at one point in time in buying or selling Israelites as slaves. You help further the affliction, But the only difference is that you heathens, after you serve slavery, you're going to get back your land, in righteousness. You Edomites, you're going to be thrown in the pit and you're going to be exterminated, because the Lord hates you Edomites. There's no way out. You better pray, excuse my Italian, you better pray like hell, that you're not an Edomite, because your future is horrible. There's no way out. Even though, your boss says, oh, there's got to be a way out, there's no way out. You're finished. You're done. You can stick a fork in it because, you're done. Facts. Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity, because who put us, right now, who took over the Israelites? Okay, put us in slavery? The Edomites. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So that's slavery, ladies and gentlemen. See? Because they're going into slavery. He that killeth with the sword, what we just talked about. Okay, who made all these treaties, and slaughter innocent people? The Edomites. Okay, they're always in someone else's land trying to tell them what they can and can't do. Okay, when they got things all messed up. Okay, when these Edomites, their top bosses are humping children. They sleep with other men. And we're supposed to be afraid of them? These dudes are clowns. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. So that's an eye for an eye. See that? The prophets are not just talking trash, think they're all bad. No, they're just coming out the scripture. It's the Lord speaking. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. So it's an eye for an eye, baby. So they took this land with violence. They're going to get, the Lord's going to take them down with violence. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. The saints are you Israelites. See that? So the Lord's saying right here, key word, all right? The Lord didn't say we have to get out, guns and swords. No, the Lord's going to fight our battles, and he's going to raise up the 144,000 to bring them down as well. When is the appointed time? Here is the patience and faith of the saints. See, because we're waiting, because the Lord's going to take down Esau, you see? And he's going to do that too by the way of his 144,000. Facts. Facts. So this is why the Lord's saying this is the faith and the patience of the saints, because we're waiting. The Lord didn't say, gather up ammo, threaten people and all that. No. Okay, the Lord says, I'm going to take them down. Just like he took down Nimrod, just like he took down Pharaoh, just like he took down Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities. See that? Because the Lord fights our battles. The battles of the Lord's. The Bible reigns supreme. See? So that's just something, to look into if you hadn't. It's a very serious ordeal. It's a very serious day that that is you're celebrating the slaughter of our people. Millions of Israelites were slaughtered here in the soils of America. All right, you're literally stepping on Israelite blood everywhere you go. Okay, Israelites were slaughtered here. You know, treachery. So now we're gonna go into a little history of the Trail of Tears. I got some photos here for you. Bear with me. Let me go to it right here. So right here is the Trail of Tears. Just so you can look it up. Yourself, or if not, I'll show you here, because I know a lot of you don't like to look things up, but this is why the teachers, the prophets are back on the scene, because they're gonna do all the groundwork for you. All you got to do is just pay attention. Take your notes, and the Lord is gonna speak through His prophets, His teachers, to give you the truth. Whether you get upset, whether you work with an agent, that's your choice. Okay, whether you want to run with, you're cool with the Lord, or whether you want to go against it, that's on you. Okay, but the Lord is sending out His prophets to give you the truth. Now, what you do with it, whether you get mad or you buck up against it, a scoffer. A scoffer, huh? You retards out there. Okay, now whether you're a scoffer or whether you're a believer, okay, that's your choice. All right, whether you want to learn or you want to scoff. So the trial of tears. All right, this is the trial of tears right here. The trial of tears was an ethnic cleansing and forced displacement of approximately 60,000 people of the 5 civilized tribes. See, between 1830 and 1850. See, by the United States government. See? Start date 1831. Huh? See, location Southern United States. Participants Federal Government United States. 5 civilized tribe. Okay, Cherokee, Chickasaw, and more. Who caused the Indian Removal Act? President Andrew Jackson. See that? Indian Removal Act. See? Straight slaughtering, killing our people. And this is just one, the Trail of Tears. There's all kinds of events that happen. See, to our people. So when so just remember that. You 2/3 out there, when you're eating that turkey, you know, acting all corny like these Edomites, remember that they slaughter our people, and they celebrate it. And who made it an official holiday? Abraham Lincoln. See? So this is just a map here, that shows, that these events really happen. But this is Esau does the same. The Edomites do the same thing over and over again. You see, what happened with that pandemic. They created that um you know that 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 virus, and then they had then they came with those jump shots, those jabs, but really that didn't help none of you. You see? You guys got those of you who took it, you got nanotech inside your body, hydra cells, facts. Those of you that are barely coming into the truth, if you took that jump shot, you still can be saved. You still can be healed, because that's not the mark. So the Lord can still heal you. But you got to really pray and be sincere, and the Lord can heal you from that. Because those who took the jump shot, they're in a lot of trouble. Because you have hydra cells, nanotech inside your body. Your whole molecular structure is now altered. Facts. Your DNA. You know, absolutely. See, but that's what happened right here in the Trail of Tears, because they you know our people were cold, as they were making their journeys, and the so-called white man, the Edomites, went up to them, gave them blankets and all that, pretending to help them. But what was on them? Smallpox. See, just like when they made treaties with them, to you know, um, when our people taught them how to, bathe, clean themselves, grow crops, they shook hands with our people, and then when they fell asleep, slaughtered innocent men, women, and children. See, because that's how these Edomites get down. Because they're our number one enemy. Because they come at you with smiles, but really they're setting you up. Really they're wanting to destroy you. Because that's how the Edomites get down. They don't tell you that they hate you. They they come at you with smiles, but then they plot and plan. You know, throw you under the bus. That's what they do. Because they're cowards. They don't straight up confront you. They because they're devils. They're deceivers. Because they're professional liars. You know, facts. But that's okay because we got next, and they're going into slavery. So you Israelites out there, although right now these Edomites and heathens may look at you, like you're nothing, don't worry, you're gonna have your foot on their necks real soon. Absolutely, you know, these Edomites and heathens, but especially Esau, they're going straight into hardcore slavery for everything that they done on the earth. They may get mad right now, so what? They can't stop it. They're going straight into slavery. The message does not change, because the prophecies are undefeated. So what that, now they got some AI, you know, they got Wi-Fi, they got satellites. That ain't gonna change nothing, huh? They got some teams out there. So what? Okay, that don't mean anything. Okay, the Lord is gonna destroy them. All right, and their leaders are going straight into slavery, especially the international bankers, for what they've done to the planet. You Israelites and the heathen, because they don't give nobody a fair shake. All right, so that's pretty much it on today's lesson. On Thanksgiving, you're not supposed to be celebrating that if you're a Hebrew Israelite. But the Lord knows that you 2/3 are not going to take heed. You're still going to eat that pork no matter what, but that's on you. Okay, that's your choice now. The Lord's already telling you, not to do it, but hey, if you continue to do it, that's on you. So to all the, the hopeful elect out there, men, women, and children, keep enduring, keep going, stay on the path. We're almost out of here. On your feet, soldier. Shalom.